tell you a story. It's about Christmas. Oh, it's not the usual Christmas story. This is a scary one. All about ghosts. It was London on a cold and bitter morning, the day before Christmas, and I, Ebenezer Scrooge, was walking through my counting house.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas to one and all!
December 24th, just 7 years ago today, my partner, Jacob Marley, died. Old Marley, he robbed the widows, stole from the orphans, and swindled the poor. They don't make men like Marley anymore. In his will, he left me enough money to pay for his tombstone. Ha! And I had him buried at sea. Oh, he had been proud of me. I was greeted by my faithful clerk, Bob Cratchit.
Good morning, Mr. Scrooge.
Cratchit, what are you doing with that piece of coal in your hand?
I was going to put it in the stove.
You put a piece of coal in that stove last week. What are you trying to do, raise tomatoes?
No, I was trying to thaw out the ink.
Bah! Get on with your work.
Mr. Scrooge, tomorrow is Christmas, and I was wondering if I could have half a day off.
Christmas, eh? Well, I suppose so. But I'll dock you half a day's pay. Now, let's see. I pay you 2 shillings a day.
2 shillings and a halfpenny, sir.
Oh, yes, I gave you that raise 3 years ago.
Yes, sir, when I started doing your laundry.
All right, Cratchit, get busy while I go over my books. Oh, and here's another bundle of shirts for you.
Yes, sir.
Let's see, that goes me. Ha ha ha. I only Google that. Ah, money, money, money. The only thing that counts for me is money. The is a work day, you know.
Merry Christmas, Uncle Scrooge.
Humbug, I say. Bah, humbug. I'll tell you what Christmas is. It's just another work day. And any jackanapes who thinks else should be boiled in his own pudding.
Oh, but Mr. Scrooge, is it your intent to work on Christmas?
That's right. You keep Christmas in your way, and I'll keep it in mine.
Oh, come on. But, sir, Christmas is a time for giving, a time to be charitable, a time to be with one's family.
I say, bah, humbug.
I don't care. I say, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Well said, Master Fred.
Cratchit, what are you doing?
Just keeping my hands warm, sir.
And what are you doing here, nephew?
I've come to invite you to Christmas dinner.
Oh. And I suppose we're going to have a plum food chestnut dressing.
Yes?
And roast squash with lemon sauce.
Why, yes?
And we have plum pudding with pickled raisins.
Well, yes, yes.
And candied fruit and spiced sugar cake.
Yes, will you come?
Are you daft, man? You know I can't eat that stuff now. Out! Out, out, out!
But, sir, Master Fred's brought us a Christmas wreath. May I hang it on my door?
You do, and I'll hang one on you.
Here's your wreath, and a Merry Christmas.
Here's your wreath back, and a bah humbug.
Merry Christmas.
And a bah humbug to you.
That boy Fred, always a full of forgiveness and love.
Yes, he always was a little weird. I'll tell you how Christmas ought to be. Everybody ought to get up early, but not to see the presents beneath the tree. In Christmas cheer they're looking for a cup of peas and nuts to pour. That's the way Christmas ought to be. How about a Christmas roll this morning? A walk to work is healthy, all agree. Because it's Good Labor Day and add another Labor Day. That's the way Christmas ought to be. Bah humbug, no Christmas carols for me. Bah humbug, that's my song and I'll sing it happily. Bah ha ha ha, bah ha ha ha, bah ha humbug, Cratchit. Bah ha ha ha, bah ha ha ha, bah ha humbug. What is all this talk about a day off? Employees think so inconsistently. If we can day to work on Christmas Day, then we shall take it from the pay. That's the way Christmas ought to be. Customers. I'll take care of this, Cratchit. Yes, what may I do for you, gentlemen?
We have soliciting funds for the indigent and destitute.
So what?
We are collecting for the poor.
Oh, well, you realize that if you give money to the poor, they won't be poor anymore, will they? Well, and if they're not poor anymore, then you won't have to collect money from them anymore.
Well, I suppose.
And if you don't have to collect money from them anymore, then you will be out of a job. Oh, please, gentlemen, don't ask me to put you out of a job. Not on Christmas Eve.
Oh, we would not do that to you, Mr. Scrooge.
All right, both of you, out, out, out. Take a penny to the poor with you.
No.
What is this world coming to, Cratchit? You work all your life to get money, and people want you to give it away. What time is it? Well, never mind working on 2 minutes. You may go now.
Ha! Oh, thank you, sir. You're so
Never mind that mushy stuff. Just go. And you can come in 2 minutes earlier the day after Christmas to make up the time.
I will, sir. And a Merry Christmas to you, sir.
At length, the hour to shut my counting house arrived. And with an ill will, I put on my gray coat and carefully walked the door. Outside, fog and darkness had set in, and it was bitter cold. As I walked the crowded streets, I took no notice of the merry people hurrying home to their loved ones.
Boy, you beggar, I can find my own way.
And find my way I did, to my usual melancholy tavern, to order my even more melancholy supper. Upon finishing my meager repast, I made my way through the fog to my gloomy suite of rooms. Reaching the dark yard, something strange met my eye. It was the door knocker. For a moment, the door knocker took on the face of my late partner, Jacob Mowley. I pinched his nose.
Ow! That's smart. No, it can't be. Doorknob is going to be. It is an addiction. It is oh, bah humbug.
I was understandably shaken by this ghostly vision as I walked up the stairs. I heard what seemed to be footsteps close behind. They seemed to be dragging something. Chains, it would appear.
No, it tickles of my faggot. It's the dignation of my faggot. Oh, here's the door.
I hurried into my room and shut the door, and locked it, chained it, and bolted it. by the heavy door, the chain, the locks, and the bolts, the ghost of Jacob Marley passed into the room before my frightened eyes. A cold chill enveloped my whole body. My teeth began to chatter, my knees began to knock, and my eyes popped.
Now that you finished the number, I'd like to talk to you.
Who are you?
Ask me
What
not
do
who
you
I
want?
am. Ask me not who I am. Ask me who I was.
Okay, who was you?
Scrooge, don't you recognize me? Ha ha, your old partner, Jacob Marley.
Marley, it is you. But you're a ghost. I can see right through you. Then again, I always could. And those chains. Why are you wearing those chains?
I don't know. Changed me this year.
But Jacob, what do you want of me?
I haven't a foot to you, know, when I was alive, I robbed from the widow, stole from the orphan, and swindled the poor.
Yes, and all in the same day. Oh, you had class, Jacob. Class.
Yes, but I was wrong. I was a criminal. I saved every coin. I lived on bread and water. Never tenderloin. I robbed and rooked my neighbors. To kids, I was unkind. And when I needed pencils, I stole them from the blind. Oh, yes, it's much ever needed, 'cause I didn't find out in time. I didn't know right now I was with these chains all night. That's why I'm singing you this song. Being tight is not alright. Ebenezer, it's all wrong. So stop. Take a look now. Before it is too late. Or when you die, your chains will be a mighty heavy weight. So when the spirit beckons, let it do as you are told. Remember, Ebenezer, ha ha, you're getting very old. It may not be too late for you, Ebenezer, if you'll only find out in time. Stop being tight is not alright. I'm with these chains all night. That's why I'm singing the song. Being tight is not alright. It's all wrong. And so, as a punishment, I am forced to wear these chains throughout eternity, maybe even longer. I'm doomed. And the same thing can happen to you, everyone.
No, it can't. It mustn't. Help me, Jacob. Tell me, what can I do?
God, I don't know. You'll be visited by three spirits, ghosts. Do as they say. Or when you die, your chains is heavier than mine.
Jacob, tell me why.
I gotta go now. These chains are killing me.
All right, Jacob, but watch out for that first
Whoa!
step.
I was much shaken by this ghostly vision as I tried to go to sleep. It seemed I'd been in bed only a moment when the clock struck the hour.
Well, it's about time. Haven't got all night, you know.
Who are you?
Why, I'm the ghost of Christmas past.
Then go. Spirit, where are you taking me?
We're going to visit your past.
I can't go out there. I'll fall.
Just hold on. Whoop, not too tight now.
Suddenly, it was light. And then I saw something I remembered from a long time ago. As I peered through the window, I beheld the Christmas party in progress.
Why, Spirit, I believe I know this place. Yeah, the old Fezziwig. I couldn't have worked for a kinder man. And there's old Fezziwig himself, and all of my very dearest friends. And that starlight in the corner, that's me.
Yes, that was before you became a miserable monster consumed by kids.
Well, nobody's perfect. And there's the lovely Isabel.
Ebenezer, Ebenezer, yes, Isabel. My eyes are closed, my lips are puckered, and I'm standing under the mistletoe. You're also standing on my foot.
For
Ah, I thought, it was but a dream. Here it was, past 2 o'clock, and Joe's spirit had arrived. There was no ghost, no Christmas past. The whole thing had been but a bad nightmare. But then, I became aware of a huge shadow appearing in my room. Suddenly, the room became light, and there was a giant of a man.
Sorry, I'm late, but I had a problem with the little boy named Jack. What that kid can do with a beanstalk, you wouldn't believe.
I had never seen a bigger man or a fatter man.
Have you ever seen a fat goes to me? I'm so fat, I'm so fat.
How fat are you?
I'm so fat. When I'm in the room, no matter where you look, I am. I'm a scared Christmas turkey.
What do you do?
You don't ask me what I do, what it?
Okay, what did you do?
I had filled the room with good that you helped me film and
Filling out of a huge cornucopia with all manners of exotic foods. Succulent pigs, turkeys, reams of sausage, fruit cakes, mince pies, and a prune Danish to go. As I reached for a corned beef on rye, the giant stopped.
there's no time for that now. We must travel. We have a long way to go. Hold on to my rope. Not there, let's go by quarter.
I took hold of his robe and we were off. In a moment, we were at Bob Cratchit's humble cottage. Looking through the window, I beheld a family seated around the dinner table. On Bob's right was his son, Tiny Tim.
What is Cratchit doing? Having it married?
What do you expect from me the way you go? 2 shillings a day?
2 shillings and a halfpenny. He does my laundry.
Listen, Ebenezer, listen.
Don't eat yet, my dear family. There's more to come. My toughest marvelous bird. We have 1 raisin each. Ooh. Half a walnut. Ah. 2 grapes. Ooh. Ah. Now, before we start, do not forget the man who made the glorious feast possible, Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge. Please, not while we're eating. You're right. This is the season of good ultimate. What do you say, Tiny Tim? I say, thank you, Mrs. Scrooge. God bless us, everyone. That's right, you see. We have a Christmas tree. It's just a small Christmas tree. We have a goose. It's tiny as a sparrow. Well, we have love. We have love. I guess there won't be as pretty toys as cheer little girls and boys because, well, our Christmas budget is much too narrow. But we have love. We have love.
Surely they must have more than that. Look, the big That was so. That girl wanted. We don't have everything we want, but we have all we need. Our stockings may be empty, but our hearts are full and deep.
Oh, yes, we got a pudding. Unfortunately, it's smaller than a single crumb. Today we'll share with one another. We'll share our love. We have
I turned to the spirit. He was gone. Spirit, where are you? Don't go. You must tell me about Tim. What's wrong with that kind lad? Don't go. Oh, who are you? Are you the ghost of Christmas future? I feared the specter more than all the others. For he was the ghost of the future, the spirit of things to come. We were back at the Cratchit cottage. But what a change. No longer were there happy songs coming from within. Looking through the window, I saw the family gathered around the table as before. But now, the chair on Bob Cratchit's right was empty. Tiny Tim was gone.
Spirit of the future. What does this mean? No, I didn't want this to be. I wanted Tiny Tim to get well, that sweet, darling boy.
I now found myself in a churchyard with two grave diggers who engaged in their coolish occupation.
That does it. Tim's down tight, Charlie.
You know, Harold, that was on funeral at this one.
Right, there was no other boat. No morning school, right? The one that shared chair or bid him farewell.
Spirit, whose lonely grave is this?
Why, you're the richest man in the cemetery. Ha ha ha!
No, I didn't want my life to end this way.
Ha ha ha!
Hey, the spirit of past, present, future shall live within me. I will be a new man. I'll stay. I'll stay. me, gentlemen. I have something for ye.
20 gold sovereigns. Oh, no.
Not enough? Well, all right. 50 gold sovereigns.
Really, Mr. Scrooge,
It's still not enough. All right, you guys drive a hard bargain. Here you go, 100 gold sovereigns, and not a penny more.
Thank you, Mr. Scrooge, and Merry Christmas to you.
I went to the butcher shop and bought the biggest turkey I could get. Then, with my arms laden with presents, I took myself to the Cratchit cottage.
I've come to tell you, bah humbug, and to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge. Yes, Merry Christmas. Everyone, look who's here. It's Mr. Scrooge.
Yes, it's Mr. Scrooge. I bought presents for all the family. Something for you, Mrs. Cratchit.
Thank you, Mr. Scrooge. Mr. Scrooge, I don't understand.
What do you mean you don't understand? Why, only yesterday you told me that Christmas is the time of year for giving. Well, now I'll tell you what Christmas is. It's time once a year for when men and women alike open up their, by teams for one consent, open up their one's freely shut up heart and celebrate the joy of the season.
Mr. Scrooge, I'm awfully glad to see you. Come, sit by the tree. Take off your hat and coat, and we'll light a fire and warm the house.
I want to thank you for this lovely welcome. I've learned a lesson well as you can see. At Christmas time I've missed so much the love of friends, of family touch. This is the way Christmas ought to be.
I can't believe it.
Bah humbug, bah humbug, no more of that for me. I've got a brand new song and I'll sing it happily. Merry, merry, merry Christmas. Merry, merry, merry Christmas. The bells ring out this Christmas message, and let the carols sing so merrily. And now quoting from Bob Cratchit's son, God bless us, each and every one. This is the way Christmas ought to be. This is the way Christmas ought to be.
The next morning, I was early at my counting house. As early there as Bob Cratchit was late.
Well, Cratchit, You're late. 18 minutes late. Have you any idea what I'm going to do?
You're going to discharge me, sir?
No, I'm going to give you a raise.
Oh, what?
Fetch the coal scuttle. Build a fire. Warm the counting house. Let the love of Christmas be in this place all the year. And let it be said that no man has kept Christmas as well as Ebenezer Scrooge.
We'd like to thank the parents for taking time out of their schedules because it's a very busy time of the year. And we'd like to thank Mr. McMahon, Assistant Superintendent of Schools, for taking time out of his busy schedule to be here today. It's really... Okay, now as you can see, an awful lot of work went into this. And I'd like to just briefly, somebody said, when was he ever briefed? Everybody's grateful I never became a priest. The sermons will be 4 days long. Okay, we have many students involved with regard to backstage and so forth, the scenery done by 8th grade and under the direction. Brian Boulay, Mark Beausoleil, Marlena Hearn, Renee McKenzie, Kesley Hudling, Kyle Gordon, Kelly Doyle, Sean Dufresne, Ryan Sullivan, Dan Ducharme, and Sean Dem. Sean Dem, by the way, was the one responsible for the cover of the programs. And I think he did a fantastic job. Now, we had a couple of people, I hope the bottom of my program isn't cut off here, Prop design, Todd Hebert, who is also doing our camera work, Nicole Morissette, and Jody Dambois. And for the program again, Todd Hebert, Sean Dim, and Nicole Morissette. You know, prompters, we all need prompters, and it's very important. And we had Arthur Mudzinas and Melissa Gilmet. Stage crew, very busy, moving things in, out, up and down. Derek Coffin, David St. Armand, Brian Samad, and Eric Willett. Wardrobe, props, Kelly Foster, Tara Filato, Justine Armstrong, Paula Glenn, Ina Patel, Erica Burns, and Marlene Ahern. Thank you. I told you we all need prompters. Okay, art directors, Michelle Began and John Labby. Choreography, that's a dancing for those of you who don't know. Pam Garris, Christine Ayotte. Stage managers, Andy Filiatro, Lisa McKenzie. And student director, Tina Patel. Okay, now for the cast. This is the understudy cast, and I think they did a tremendous job. I'd like to first of all acknowledge all chorus members. Okay, and then we have the Cratchit children, Roy Batherborn, Chris Karen, Rick Killian, Carla Jones. Tiny Tim, David Boachman. Is that you? Mrs. Cratchit, Minnie Mouse, Hina Patel. Grave diggers. Yeah, folks, whenever you just stand up. Okay, take a little box. People recognize it. Okay, grave diggers, who I always thought were my neighbors, Charlie and Harold. Brian Boulay, Ryan Sullivan. Fezziwig was the inimitable Bill Edwards. Young Scrooge, Dewey Duck, was Scott Turner. Isabel Daisy Duck, Christine Ayotte. Christmas future, Black Pete, Matt Shawrock. Christmas present, Willie the Giant. Town crier, normally a quiet guy, Brian Samad. Beggar, Erica Burns. Poor woman, aren't we all? Poor woman, Marlene Ahern. Now, I hope I have the right bodies here. I think I saw the right people. Ratty and Moley, Sean Dufresne, Chris Sweat. What names, huh? Nephew Fred, Donald Duck, Chris White. And I thought a super fantastic job done by Bob Cratchit, Mickey Mouse, Jeff Duran. So quiet usually, you know? Unbelievable. Okay, offstage voice, I guess taking after somebody in his family, Joe Abrams. And I think a tremendous job done by the lead, Ebenezer Scrooge, Scrooge McDuck, Brian McGaughan. If you could just bear with me for a moment. Now that we've recognized the students involved, I'd just like to take a moment. First of all junior high teachers put in an awful lot of time and effort. If they weren't involved directly, they were involved through covering classes and so forth to allow other people the time to participate in preparing. So I want to thank, first of all junior high teachers in general. Thank Mr. Sexton, who's been blinding me with that light for the past 5 days. Thank you. Okay, costume design, our home ec teacher, Mrs. Rita Fortin. Senior design, our art teacher, Mrs. Judith Doche. Drama directors, this is Julie. Students just stay in place for a minute while we have the
A version of Mickey's Christmas Carol, the Disney rendition of the Dickens classic about Scrooge. Students portrayed Scrooge McDuck and Mickey Mouse as Bob Cratchit during the musical.
The musical using original music that is published by the Disney Corporation. And the story is portrayed by Disney characters such as Scrooge McDuck or Scrooge, and Mickey Mouse plays Bob Cratchit and so forth all the way through. And it's strictly Disney characters.
Was it hard to get the 8th grade students to become Disney characters?
No, not at all. We had 90 8th grade students, and out of the 90, I'd say 3/4 of the class auditioned for major parts.
So all in all, the production is going smoothly?
Yes, it has. Surprisingly so.
That's it for this edition of Local Cable News.
That's the girl.